Okay, back again. Can I hide from this dude? Rose is tense. Does he know where I am? No, he doesn't. Okay. Good. This is the big whaling station, right?
It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Oh god, it's happening. I hate when it happens. Checkpoint would be super fucking awesome right about now. This is where shit's going down, right? Okay. The abandoned whaling station. Pierce crossed the docks where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan's slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch Sarah Hawkins before she does something bad. What, like, answer the call? We've seen this in our dreams.
Hither thou shalt be free. Sarah is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick.
Pierce, you're not sounding so good, man. Oh, no longer allowed a gun? At least I can see it again. So
Locked.
jammed. Okay, how do I get down here? We saw this in our dreams and there was... The hell is that over there? Oh, it must just be a whaling equipment. At least I hope so. Goddamn ladders. Didn't fall off this one though.
A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Alright. Not quite sure what I'd use it for yet, but hell, I'll take it. Anything else down here? Doesn't look that way. Man, I hope Bradley's okay. I'm actually legitimately worried for Bradley. Came to like the grumpy old bastard. Okay, we can go out that way should we want to. Or this way.
Sarah Hawkins was probably taken behind this huge door. Got to find a way to get through.
I can hear singing. Let's see what's up here. Ah, the other side of this office maybe?
Locked. Let's hope the key isn't far.
Oh, come on, man. Could easily smash that window and open the door, but whatever. Let's go through one of the two doors we found then. Hopefully one of those will either get us a key or...
Fuller was a crew member too. Interesting.
The morning is biting cold. This creature made us work hard. Half my crew is dead. I've never seen such a thing. I'd not even know how to describe what happened, as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It's practically gutted our ship with these tentacles. I don't know. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looked after the injured, but some will not recover. Aha, the office key. That's what we need. What about this door?
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
These are the last entries of the pastor's wife. Her husband ordered his faithful to come together for a final ceremony in the honor of Leviathan. She fears that the pastor will ask them to sacrifice themselves to this abomination. She tries to escape. This is probably why her body was found in the cave under the mansion.
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
4th of June 1847. We are starving. The fish seems to have deserted these waters. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy could well set off a mutiny. Each day, more and more men believe in the tales of his miraculous catch. Merciful God help me. Wednesday, 9th of June, 1847. We sighted an enormous whale further to the south, the biggest we've ever seen. Fitzroy keeps telling his men this is the miraculous catch he promised them. We will catch it and bring it home to feed our families. Well, let's climb this ladder and get into this office and see what we can do then. After all that chasing, this is the quiet atmosphere in here is kind of spooking me out a little bit. I'm a bit concerned about what we're going to find.
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
A rusty knife? Okay. Shame I didn't keep that nice cult knife.
Doesn't work.
Okay, potentially we could hook something to this, right? Don't know what we'd do with this, but let's have a look. That, we just slam the damn thing into it. Let's try that first of all, I guess.
Doesn't work. This handle moves the reservoir. If I can get some momentum, it might work as a ram.
Ah, there's a page down here.
It mentions the Leviathan. How it drove the sailors mad.
The whole crew has descended into madness. They speak of dreams, visions of a nightmarish city and of a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I won't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrifice everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. Okay, so how am I going to get some momentum with this thing? I thought we could tie something to it, maybe? What can I use? Ah, hello.
This should stop the cart from moving. This should help me get the tank swinging.
Okay, let's try it. So I pull this back.
I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
Well, that we've got. And slice. Let's go. Let's go. Well, so much for the element of surprise. Then again, I did shoot my way in here, so whatever. But we certainly know we're coming now. What the hell's the ladder? What the fuck? The ladder's gone? I guess the ladder broke when I... Crying out loud. Fuck, get up, fucking... Get up the fucking ladder, Pierce! Nice. Oh yeah, the ladder broke. Well, that's inconvenient. Let's get down this one then. Right, let's refill my lantern while I'm at it. Get my lighter out. Alright, you degenerates, the fuck's going on in here? That's a lot of suspicious coloured meat. What have you been feeding people?
What is that thing? What is that thing? Sarah?
Keep it together, Pierce. You'll be alright. It's only a giant eldritch monstrosity. Oh. Wait, it gooed me? What happened? Sarah? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Who Who is this?
The quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion.
Who's there?
Your stubbornness at wanting to help others who would have deserted you is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way.
Damn it!
Rude. Okay, I got it. Don't look at the eldritch monstrosity. It's bad for you.
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing. While the sailors were going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship. And probably killed the captain.
Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turn mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunted them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in its biblical nature. I told him to get rid of it before it's too late. This thing is not the work of God. Right.
An old log.
We have sailed from the island of Darkwater towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If the season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Skiller. We are not the only hunters here. When we were looking for prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them drifting, their entrails exposed. They had been shred as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. It's very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is the good catch that we have long hoped for. We must find it, whatever the risk.
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla. The pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
Leviathan, this fascinating creature possesses incredible regenerative capabilities. The consumption of some parts of its body provokes various effects on humans. Depending on the part ingested, wherever a part of the creature's body is injured, or even completely removed, it starts healing. After a few hours to a few days, as if nothing had ever happened. The harpoon that Hamilton stuck in the beast's brain probably explains why it can't leave. It seems paralyzed. It's still conscious, but it cannot activate its defense systems to even move. Sorry, it's hard to read this. I managed to extract the... I don't know what that is. I can't read that. Something... Some sort of fluid, maybe spine fluid from its brain. Oh no, yes, some fluid from its brain, and its properties are amazing. I called it Loberide. I can't really read that. In reference to the gods, ethereal fluid. I just don't know what that is. I still need to make further experiments, but it appears that when the subject receives an injection containing the fluid, his firstborns can control his mind? I don't know why it can only be 13 can do it? I don't know what that says. Probably because of our long exposure to the beast, our frequent consumption of its flesh making us part Leviathan. About 2 to 3 times bigger than a common whale. It's hard to read. Maybe I'll... this might actually be better. The fat, when boiled, makes the oil. It can be used as a typical whale oil. The beast particularly, particularly, however, it allows people to visualize glimpses of this mysterious city and God we saw ourselves. Best efficient with creative people. Maybe best effective with creative people. Hearing constantly while sleeping also increases the effects. Consuming the flesh gives a certain form of immortality, or at least increased lifespan. It does not bring back youth, however. The flesh is also responsible for the regeneration of the body and can almost heal any of injuries, even lost limbs. Fitzroy lost his leg, but now he's got a leg. But we said it was his father, but it wasn't. It was him. Fitzroy's Oh, there we go. Fitzroy's grew back in less than a week. Surprisingly, he still limps like an amputee. Psychological? Something abusive use of the regenerative properties might make the body changes. Might make changes, becoming similar to the creatures and less human. Okay, it would have been cool if we could actually read that properly or separately, but... Ooh! Excision of the Madness Stone. Beliefs and other superstitions sometimes contribute to the development of medicine. Several centuries ago, it appears that a patient with a mental disorder had a stone of madness in his skull. A trepanation of the skull and exorcism were thus performed. Sometimes the patient survived, sometimes he was cured. Today the vocabulary has changed, but the methods a little less. Alright. Really shouldn't look at that. Really shouldn't look at that. Looks like the beast is still alive. Is that Sarah up there?
They eat his flesh while he's still alive.
They cut bits off Leviathan and eat it, and it grows back. Oh, that cannot be good for you. I mean, look what happened in Yharnam. Okay, we can lift this up. I guess if we want to go down. I don't know if we want to go down. Oh, right, yeah. Claustrophobia. Alright, Pierce, it's either you're claustrophobic or you're going to have to deal with the monstrosity outside, alright? Take your pick. There we go, we can get out now. Whoop. And we're on the other side of the gate. Sarah!
Learn to obey.
Oh, god damn it. I'm here again? No, this isn't real.
Ah, finally awake. How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
Fuller! Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
No, I'm not even really with you. Well, to be perfectly precise, I am with you. But not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing, really. See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
Leviathan!
I see you already know about it. Well, shall we begin?
Shall we begin? Take the treatment. Don't take the treatment. Wait, I said don't take the treatment. You took the treatment. Oh man, we're into fucking weird shit territory now. Guys? When in Rome.
Let me take a sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids. Don't fear. I created the mythological ichor from Leviathan's flesh. Who knows what I can make with you? I need your body for my research.
Dr. Colden?
I killed him.
A necessary sacrifice that proves your determination.
Eat shit, Fuller. Sarah. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna continue this crazy train next time. Okay. Pierce, before we finish, we got some points to put in. Let's see. Eloquence or strength? Let's put some more points in eloquence. Let's validate that quickly. What about your sanity? Completely gone, basically. Alright. Let's go see Sarah next time. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Leviathan. What a fucking freakish thing you are. Eat the flesh. Anyway, bye!